All right, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, JD. Good morning, Brad. Good morning, James. Jeff, good morning. Jose, good morning. Panos, good morning. Safe. Steven, good morning. How are you? All right, guys, let's get this party started right here. All right, so we're looking at YM right now, hitting target number 5, target number 6, 32, 32,836. So that's coming up. Pullbacks are buyable. Nice, harmony wave that started uh, at 3 o'clock Central Time (AM), and this market has been running ever since. Let's take a look at ES from the daily. That's coming up to the middle of the range. That's an area where some resistance can step in around that 422. So we're watching for that. ES is weaker than NQ. We're looking at gold. Gold peaked here momentarily, and most likely we're going to see a bit of pullback coming up. NQ, well, NQ broke that, channel into this rotation, consolidated, came back, and we need to see 813 breakout. If we see that, then we're going to get a continuation push that could take us to the high of that rotation here in the beginning of February. And that will lead us to prices that go to 930, 13,000. That'd be an amazing thing for us to see. ES, the 50 NT Rinko continuing to go higher. Hey Redick, how are you, buddy? Gold, we are in a channel down, channel number 1. Target number 2 almost hit. Rallies are shortable into another rotation that can take us to 2 and 3 at 1945. Ultimately, once it settles down, there's going to be an opportunity for us to actually go long. One of those places are between 1925 to 1940. Russell 2000, massive move upward, breaking target number 3, target number 4, 1828. Very nice. Captain set up switch trade on crude oil, and that got tested one more time into a rotation above Globex at 67.84, and market runs up to target number 2, running to target number 3. So pullbacks are buyable in that, and looking for a break above 70. All right, cash market open. Nice little push. The next target on ES, we're looking at a close of 824. We have a harmony zone supporting price action at 774, 75, and 64.75. Second one is 49.39. Pullbacks are buyable at the open right now. Nice little push. I'm gonna post some orders just to make sure that my system is reacting well. All right, it seems like it's orders are going out nice and easy. That's good. $86, huh? Good morning, SNK. All right, so what's interesting here is if we break 793, you have a captain set up short on ES right now that just built up, right? At 40 24.75. So we're getting a little bit of selling pressure here. Ninety-four, 94, 04, 015, 94. So we basically are coming very close to this next target at 24.75 and getting faded here. If we can get one candle close here on ES at 23.25, that'd be a captain setup switch trade short. And yeah, here we go. NQ have a 50 NT Rinko captain setup short. So let's see if we can get a punch up. Ultimately, we need to close under 87. Good morning, Josh. Good morning. Good morning. 96. Yeah. So we're getting the 89. Let's see if we can get a rally back up. 92. Let me see here. 88, 2, and 393. All right. I'm gonna go break even and look for 82 if I can get it. Ah, we are getting close. Is the captain setup switch trade on ES? So we should be pushing lower, to be honest with you. But here we go. Let me give myself a little bit more room and see if I can get to the 80s and lower. I'm gonna take that one. It shouldn't be pausing this much. So, I took the small profit. And let's see if we can get back in. Like, especially with this captain setup switch trade on ES, NQ should have flushed into below 80. And I mean, I couldn't have gotten in any better, to be honest with you. I mean, that's just 92 and into 87. So we made up 5 points. So the question is, if I want to stick around in it, what would I have had to do? I would have had to sit here through a run up into the 800 and have the capacity to add to it at those prices. See, like, look what ES is doing. Yeah, you should see an NQ that is pushing, not running back up. So any break under 81 right now, it's gonna pick up some momentum on the downside. Retesting harmony zone number one. That captain setup on the 50 NT Renko short is still active and still valid. An issue with it would be anything above 806 and or 815. Okay, Brian, good morning. Gary, good morning. Jose, good morning. Adam, good morning. So we're experiencing the slow price action here, right? Okay, and this captain setup switch trade on ES, I mean, it produced from 24 to 21 half. Not really that, just produced a little bit. And there's a bit of a consolidation. The captain setup on the 50 NT wrinkle and NQ is still valid. You're getting this type of a pattern right here of lower highs. We have a channel on the downside that we need to be concerned with. Oh yeah, look at that. That was it. That was a good one. So I mean, we saw that we saw the pause in the market action here. Definitely, the longs were not in control, or they were showing that they're getting tired. So we had that 93 short on captain setup on the 50 NT Rinko. We're testing harmony zone number one. Really, the market would be pretty decent on the short side if you break 731. If that happens, then yeah, we're gonna start getting a little bit more aggressive on the short side. Right now, anything that I can see as a pocket of short, I'm gonna scalp that versus anything else. All right. 200 NT Rinko and the 100 NT Rinko out of sync. They're bouncing off harmony zone number one. Good morning, Sheila. How are you? Yeah, they need to do a little bit more than that, Brian. They need to do that and break the 800, come back and retest, and go from there. So this is where I'm at for the day so far. Is 1:14. At night, I think it was like midnight. I put on this one trade long, and I flatted it. But then today, this morning, this is the trade that I have. So that's where I'm at for the day so far. Let's just keep working. Trading during glowbacks? No, just no news. I just saw a signal that I really liked, and I took it. And it was watching paint dry, like literally. It was like watching paint dry. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. I was like, okay, I gotta go to sleep. And it worked. The problem is, it really worked. I mean, it ran up really nicely from my entry from my average of 98 all the way to 740. So about almost 50 points. It just took it. It took it took 4 hours to do it. Yeah, last night. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. I'm not sure I'm wanna do Globex trading at night. Sometimes if there's news, yeah, things gets happy and animated, but most of the time it's nothing. All right, so we're getting action right now. Well, it looks like we may be going up north here. Next target is 824. 824. The 200, the 100 inch Rinko needs to break that 813. 3 minutes to the top of the hour. At the top of the hour, we have important news. We have existing home sales, and Treasury Secretary Yellen speaks. So you know the market is going to get a little bit spicy at the top of the hour in a couple of minutes here. So just make sure you protect yourself. Then tomorrow is the big deal, FOMC meeting, and FOMC statement and federal fund rate. That's going to be the big deal tomorrow. So I mean, the market may be taking some guidance from Yellen as she speaks today and into. Yeah, look at this thing. Okay, so the 13 showed up. Target number 2 is coming up. Good morning. Good morning, Khaled. How are you, buddy? Good morning. And off you go. Nice little break here. We broke this channel with 2 candles, came in, gave a switch trade into this run up and into home sales news. So we broke that target. The next target after is going to be the 849.75. Market needs to protect 788. And they broke that captain setup short structure. Very possible, Stephen. I think a lot of people are saying they should be raising it a little bit more. But I think you are right, sir. Target number 3 is hit at 12,836. The next target of that rotation is the 849.75. Slow price action. Longs are in charge. We need the pullback, consolidation, higher low, and a structure that supports higher prices. We're getting very close to that next target of 49, and the market is fading here. Okay. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a fade here. And retesting harmony zone number 1 again. Or actually, this is the first test of it. Yeah, I want to see higher lows. I'm not gonna just jump in anywhere. I mean, I want to take the longs right here, or generally speaking, but I want to see better price structure. Okay, so we have harmony zone number 2, channel number 2 here. And we're breaking it, actually. We just broke it. All right. Well, very possible, Brian. We need to see more. The challenge to the market to prove that idea is to break harmony. Harmony zone number 2. So anything under 65 is problematic for any long playing this game right here. We're coming. 200 and the 100 ought to sync, and there is a tone to this market that is a little bit different now. You could see that this push happened very forcefully, and the last, the leg before that did the same exact thing, while the rally back up was fairly measured and slow. The sell-off came in a lot faster. So now we're looking at that 65. Ultimately, the 200 anti-wrinkle closes at 49, and if we get to 49, that's a bit of a game changer for price action. Wow, yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. Good morning, Ken. Good morning. KK, good morning. So you see how we came to harmony zone number 2 and bounced right back up. Okay, so we need to see a market that in order for the longs to get back in charge, you really have to see that 812 again. And if they fail to do that and they put a lower high, uh, most likely we're gonna close the 49. So we're gonna be looking for guidance from this market. Okay. All right, so we have a channel to the downside here. Let's play that game. So a couple of things. We either start breaking above 810, 15, or these lower highs will eventually be too much for the market and will end up kind of breaking the 49. And that'll set the stage for rallies to be shortable on a swing trade perspective. And then your target is Globex at 699. So it's a big deal what's happening right now here. So I mean, you got a switch trade. You had a switch trade right here at 89. The expectation is a push lower. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Yeah, you see a little bit of tiredness in this market. Man, wow, that's nice. That switch trade. I don't know if any of you took that one, but Harmony Zone number 2 is getting tested. So the market has shown us some patterns of shorts. ES tested the top end of the cloud, and boom, here we go. We're gonna get to that 49. 49.75 is the key. 62, 62. So they need to break 62. Yeah, I mean, this thing is walking itself down. We're trading within this rotation here. I'm patiently waiting. I'd rather see them break the 49 first and rally back up and give me a signal, and that will put a lot of structures ahead of me or above me that can protect that position. So patience is, I think, it's a good thing here. But that switch trade right here was a beauty. 49 is coming. They're coming. They are coming. All right. See where we at here? Here we go. So that closed. That closed. So now we need a rally for sure because we're at the top end of the Globex band. So we need a bit of a rally. And the next target for this rotation is gonna be 724. That was a good one. 64. Yeah, we need a rally, man. We can't just jump in anywhere here. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good to see. I mean, preferably if we can get anything above 65.75, that will position us into testing harmony zone number one, and we can start looking at the shorts in a more meaningful way. Trying to get short right here can be rewarding. It just we're right at this Globex band, and this can produce a little bit of noise in the market. So I'd rather not get short here and wait for higher prices, which means potentially I could be missing the short. But I mean, from risk perspective, I think a higher price will give me more profit and more opportunity for failure of the longs. So see what they just did here? They put a captain setup long on ES at 40.11 and a quarter. Okay, so they're trying to stabilize it right here. So most likely they can put on a reversal candle here at 7.55 and then run the market up. And if they don't and they sell it off, then I'm gonna have to just simply wait. Here we go. Oh man. Captain setup switch trade on ES. So if you start seeing anything above 15, you're gonna start getting momentum coming back up as a counter trend. That's a captain setup short. Wow. That's the captain setup short. And another captain setup on ES. So let's see what they want to do here. Yeah, that's good. That's good that they just did this. So they're gonna push the price higher. Well, I mean, you need the close of the candles above 59, and you need the close of the candle in ES above 15. And yeah, here we go. So that's good. So we're looking at these rallies to short into. I mean, if this candle closes lower on ES, I mean on NQ, it makes it really an interesting short. But the only issue with that short is I would have to be able to add to it at 70, in the 70s. So yeah, so I'm gonna be patient here. I mean, how many rotations in ES are they gonna do here? Okay. Yeah, that's a switch trade right here, and it's a premium switch trade. Let's see. All right, let's see if they can give us another rotation lower, and I'll take a shot at it. Yeah, I'm gonna get screwed on this deal here. See, where is it? 740, 750. And then you got Let's see if we can get a 12. Okay. So they put our captain set up long on the 50 NT Rinko here. Let's see how far they're gonna take it higher, and we'll give this another shot. Okay, it's interesting is if we break that 42, because that will set the stage for a potential failure of that captain setup. Yeah, 42 will be a big deal. All right. So this is where it's going to be at. Anything above 62, that'll be a captain setup switch trade on the 50 NT Rinko. and it will give us a case to get long uh, as a reversion to the mean type of scalp. And anything under that 36 will create momentum on the downside. All right, so 62, if they do that, I'm gonna scalp and add, well, it has to get to that 62 first. I'll be a captain, set up switch trade on 50 NT Rinko, 62 half. Two, I'll be 59. Okay, here we go. Just gonna go 59. Let's see if I can get in. I mean, where's my stop on that one? I mean, if they break anything under 43, they have to film me first. Well, here you go. And 43. I mean, you have a stop at 37. So I flatted one contract on the account of not moving. And let's see if we need to break that candle up here at 62 and push. And my targeting is going to be 75, 85 if I can get there. Struggling again. Okay. Let's see here. 42, 43. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I want to give it any more than that. $42.75. And let's see. Yeah, 43.75. Okay, 42.75. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, if that's what they want to do, that's fine. Was worth a try. Look at that. So they closed that candle and we're heading toward next target, 699. All right, so that Globex is the next target. Yeah. Yeah, should have kind of reversed that one. So what are we waiting on right here? We're looking for rallies to short into. I mean, we had an opportunity to kind of fade into 75 on a captain setup switch trade. I mean, those tend to work most of the time. This one stopped me out for a couple of $100. So I mean, if we can get a one candle reversal here, that'll set the stage up for a push lower into the 25. Then we can also test the 50 and see how well that handles. A break to 18 would be incredible. Yeah, let's see if we can get to that 18. Then rallies become shortable again. A little bit of buying coming in here. I mean, we're testing harmony zone number one. This is for the first time here. So if they break it down, come back and retest and show a lower high, that will be a continuation trade to the short side. Uh, we don't necessarily want to see, 70s, but even at 70s, you have a couple of chances here for the market to get faded. So it's a patience game right now, and looking for the market to test this harmony zone, come back down, give us a lower high, and that could be a potential signal to the short side. Well, that's a nice little run here. So we're testing harmony zone number 2. Let's see how well they handle that one. So a lower high here and a switch trade can set the stage in for a reversion to the mean top of the behavior to the 53. We want to see that behavior before we jump in and try to get short. I mean, they put on a decent run up. That's good to see. Let's see if we can get to that 54 level. Yeah, we should get to that 55 and potentially the 50 off of this. Uh, NQ is weaker than ES. ES is trying to push, and NQ keeps grinding lower. So we'll see. We'll see what happened here. Yeah, see that right when we got into that 60. Yeah, let's see how this thing is gonna all work out. 60. Okay. All right. So we want to see a lower high now. If that happens, then there's a potential for a short. If not, we're not playing with it. All right, so how's everybody doing so far? Let's see what you guys have been talking about. Yeah, that's probably a smart decision, Panos. Yeah, I saw your comments, Steven. Oh, that's nice. So that makes it a lot more enjoyable to watch for sure. All right, Pat. Good morning. Adam, blood pressure is improving. Yeah, that's good, Adam. Just manage risk, right? So I'm trying to figure out why you guys are experiencing some of these problems with the cop here. Panos is experiencing the same thing as well. I mean, you should have your a screen that shows all your open orders and size. I mean, I play with the copiers. Yeah, sometimes it's glitchy, but it's never catastrophic to where it blows up an account. I mean, you need to have that screen of accounts that shows your size and what's an open order for you, so you could know. I mean, you don't need to know P&L if you're not watching P&L, but you could know exactly the size that you have on. So this is not going to be any surprises for you. Yeah, whatever the issue is, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, it could be you manually getting in or out or whatever the hell it is. Technical issues are part of the problems of that we have to solve as traders. Okay, so you got to protect yourself at all times. Imagine you have 20 accounts, all of them are 300,000, and you're almost done to getting paid, and you're not watching your open size, and the copier acts up. Like, you've went through too much to let that be an issue. Hey, Tafita, I'll get you the link for the room and also the free trial. I'll do that in a second here. And you guys remember today is the last day for the 80% for Apex. So make sure that if you are wanting to add any more accounts, that you do it today. That's that code. Joseph, a copier. Well, Apex, for example, has a copier, and also the one that I have is called Bot Flow. I'll get you the link for that one. Just give me a second. Let me. I'll get it. Get on it here. Flowbots. Flowbots. It's Flowbots. I think if you go through Apex, actually you get a better deal than Flowbots, but here comes the link anyway. Yeah, you can get Apex. Well, there's other ones out there that you can get. I mean, you could try Top Step Trader. You could try. So you added more accounts, Pat. Okay, good deal. Joseph, I'm putting a link for the Apex copier for you, so you could take a look. See, that's the funny thing, guys. I mean, a lot of my orders, like I put an order in and I close it manually. Like I'll go in and put an order outside the ATM, and the copier flow bots just executes that just fine. I never had a single problem with it. All right, so we did a video on Apex and basically just I that's the one I bought, Steven, and it just works just fine, man. I mean, sometimes it glitches, but it never doubles my size. I haven't experienced that ever. And I do execute outside my ATM. So that's the thing that I'm not, sure why you guys are experiencing something that I'm not experiencing. Keep an eye on it. Either way, make sure that you protect yourself. Man, look at that. See, that's just the thing, they give the market this, impression of, yeah, it's gonna reverse, it's gonna go to the moon, and look how they faded. They go through harmony zone number one, they get literally to the tick to harmony zone number two, and then the market just crashes. Okay, no, that's a little bit in-depth answer, Panos. That's a good one. Thank you. Yeah. All right, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. You know what to do. Help the channel grow. Appreciate you guys spending your day with us here. Hopefully, this is helping you in making better decisions. Tifta, I saw your subscription. Thank you very much, and we'll send you the files a little bit later on today. So here we go. Captain set up short on NQ. Captain set up switch trade here. I mean, the expectation is to see a big of a a little bit of a push into Globex. Let's see what they want to do here. So we are in the channel on the downside. They put a captain setup switch trade short right here. We're looking for continuation trades all the way to Globex. Globex is 699.75. All right, so back to, let me do this thing here for you guys. So I did a video yesterday on handling the threshold with Apex, and I posted it on YouTube, and I'm just gonna give you guys the link just in case you didn't see it. It's just an introductory video, and I'll do more this week on that topic with you know a lot more details. Yeah, that's the link for it. Take a look. It's a short video, 10 minutes, 10, 11 minutes. Yeah, look at that. Fuck. 25. So they're going to push it up a little bit here, but I want to see, as long as we continue to trade under that 737, we should take another shot at the shorts. Mega hat, no. No. Okay, 37. So here we go again. They put a captain setup long on the 50 NT Renko. So let's see how far they want to take it. Last time they failed it, right?
All right, so what are we seeing here? The 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side, and that's a good thing. We have a channel number 2 right here. Okay, so that's interesting. I mean, that's the captain setup. They're doing what they did uh, earlier on today. So they put a captain setup. They run it up. Let's see what it's all about here. Going back to retesting harmony zone number 1.
I think the market is just going to be like this, a bit on the quiet side till tomorrow. We seem to have like one or two, moves. Then the market gets quiet. All right, let's see what they're all about here. I mean, on the 100 into Rinko, you're in the middle of the range. You're very close to Globax, which is at 99. We're about 30 points away from that, and the market, testing harmony zone number one and showing sellers' interest. So we're going to continue to monitor that and look for opportunities on the short side. All right, it's 11 o'clock, guys, and I am right here. We're small down day, and we are about $1,200 away from our equity high. Gotta take your stops and kind of move on, but that's where we at. We're at 21,824. So I'm looking at those decisions we took. I mean, it's a decent decision. I mean, this is a captain sub switch trade. We took a stop of 10, and this is a switch trade. We took a stop of 10 on couple. So both are high probability events. and you take your stops and you move on. Oh, sorry, I thought I was talking in the mic here, but that's what I was showing is we're 1,200 bucks away from equity high. And the two trades that I took, one was Captain Setup switch trade long on the 50. Another one was a switch trade short on the 20. Two high probability events, and took the stops on them and just moved on. So that's what I was talking about, Adam. So stay on the lookout for more videos on Apex and or funded accounts. It doesn't matter if it's just Apex or any other funded accounts. Most of them kind of work in a very similar ways. So we're getting paid on that Apex. I haven't gotten that last payment from them yet, but it should be coming in before the end of the month. And I'll tell you one thing that's working with Apex really truly is starting small and not to overcommit to a position. That keeps me in the game. And start with 1 and 2. And it all depends on the type of account you have. If you have bigger accounts, like if you started with a $300,000 account, that's going to give you a lot of flexibility. If you're doing a $50,000 account, you can't start with 5 contracts. You just can't, because it's just one little blip, a little bit of noise, and that will, put you in a massive drawdown. So you really have to kind of taper in your positioning and sizing to where you're doing one and you're adding to a winner. And preferably go in micro and go 5 contracts, 5 contracts, 5 contracts till you build a core, position around the signal, just in case there's a noise in that signal, and then you go for your target. And that will make it a lot easier for you emotionally, actually, to just be calm while you're trading. If you put 5, I've seen it happen, put 5 contracts in a $50,000 account, you're a nervous person. You're going to be very nervous. Guaranteed. It doesn't matter how much breathing exercises you'll do, you're going to be nervous. So just be conscious of that. Now, when it comes to the rest of this stuff, let's take a look at Apple. Here we go. I'm gonna run through all the instruments right now. All right, Captain set up switch trade long on crude oil. We're gonna start there at 67.17, and was the catalyst for that big move up. Pullbacks are buyable as long as we continue to protect 67.4. Russell 2000 made a high, made a lower high, and retesting the middle of the range. Gold flushing to target number 3 and spear trade short in that rotation. ES hit target number 2 and pull back. Really, in order for us to be long on a swing trade basis, we have to get a 40.2375 close. The odds are we're gonna see a little bit of dripping behavior, and the market is not really fast either way. It makes a move, but it's just so slow. So just kind of factor that in. But on a swing trade basis, you really have to kind of see the 40.24. Tesla, why is... Oh yeah, because I closed that. You know what? Shoot. Sheila, I may not have Apple data. Yeah, I don't have Apple data today. I'm sorry. I didn't activate the stock data, so it's active. It's just I don't I have to turn it on in the beginning of the morning in order for it to reflect. So I'm not going to be able to give you that analysis on Apple or Microsoft or QQQ. So YM, you have a captain. That was a beautiful. That's a beauty right there. Captain set up short. Right here at 32,680 and hit target number 2 and 3, or very close to 3. And here we had a captain set up and switch trade into a failed captain, retested, and then you got that rotation. Nvidia, nope. So we should get that info tomorrow for you. Gold, yep, that's that. So we're getting a little bit of a mixed market, and what we're seeing here is the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side, but we are location-wise, we're in the middle of the range, and that tends to give you a market that's gonna fluctuate a little bit. So you're seeing a test and a retest. You're seeing a cloud that shifted positive. So we may see this 750 to 760 range come up. Okay, so if that happens, plus you got a captain set up long on the 50 Inter-Rinco, so you have a combination where the bigger picture tell you short, and the smaller picture is telling you we have a pocket of buyers here. So what do we do in that situation? You truly have to wait, because you want to see if this zone, which we're coming up to right now, is actually going to hold. Because we tested it up here. First we ran right through harmony zone number 1, came to 2, tested it, reversed in a nice way, and then boom, we're hitting it again. So what is that going to tell me? I mean, the market is constantly telling you information, right? It's telling me that we are in a consolidated phase. We have a pocket of buyers, and you need to see the pocket of buyers defeated. And I mean it, defeated, before you jump in on the short side. So where would they get defeated? You really have to trade under the 711. Here you go. That's a number for you. That's a Vegas number for you, right? So you break 711, yeah, you may get yourself momentum, and then within that momentum you look for signals. Right now, coming into lunch, you're gonna get this choppy price action. So just be conscious of that, okay? So where's my winners today? Who's the big winner today? Adam, you're close to finishing your Apex. 3,510 accounts now. Very good. What's your balance on completing this thing? How far do you have? Okay. So we got 5 grand. 5 grand left. Okay. All right, all right. Steven, how's Steven doing? Khaled, how's Khaled doing? Jose, Ken, I haven't heard from you today. James, how's James? Brian, Gary, you were up a little bit of money. Sheila, Pat, safe. Well, look at you, Gary. Good for you, buddy. Hey Khalid, what's the size account you're what size account you're playing with on Apex? Okay, 50. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Khalid, it's all about sizing and signals, right? Sizing and signals. You get in a good signal and start small and kind of add to it as things are progressing. And with the 50 with a okay. Captain setup, they're putting a captain setup short here. We want to see a push down to 744 and a bounce back up and see how well they handle that rally. Let's see how they we're retesting that harmony zone again. So see now the 200 and the 100 are out of sync. So what is that telling me? That's telling me that I need to be patient and I need to watch the market and momentum. Market got to break 723 again, and on the way to that level, you have to have this harmony zone holding and a break and a retest of it, then a signal. All right, guys, that's it for me. I mean, it's 11:16 right now. I gotta get going, and we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and we will do this again. You guys have a blessed one.